Greetings from the black holes of South Dakota, United States of Advertising. Stan Gibilisco here. I just couldn't resist delving into something that's controversial, but I'm just not going to take sides. That will keep me out of trouble, but I thought I should ask you a question, and so I'm going to leave comments open. Today, the 22nd of July, 2014, a court in Washington, D.C. ruled that the subsidies for Obamacare in those states that did not set up their own subsidies don't exist. In other words, the IRS cannot refund premiums by means of tax credits for people in exchanges for Obamacare in states that didn't set up the exchanges. That is to say, the federal exchange takes precedence. Then another court in Richmond, Virginia said just the opposite. They said just a couple of pages down further in the law, however long that law is, a couple of pages out of how many? A couple of million? It said just the opposite, and so they took the opposite ruling. And then it went a little further and said if the decision of that court in Richmond is upheld, in Washington is upheld, the court in Richmond will probably appeal. And if the court in Richmond appeals, then the entire panel of judges from Washington will be called upon to make the decision. And I heard this on National Public Radio, and this is the part that troubles me. They said on National Public Radio that the panel of judges, or the whole group of judges in Washington, is comprises primarily Democrats. Well, it shouldn't matter, should it? It shouldn't matter whether they're communists, socialists, Democrats, Republicans, or libertarians, Green Party, anybody. It shouldn't matter what political party they're in. They're judges. They're supposed to interpret the law, and the law is supposed to be interpreted according to the best human logic possible. Is that not so? Apparently no, it is not so. Politics have invaded the court system of the United States of Advertising, and I find that troubling indeed, especially the way that National Public Radio so nonchalantly mentioned it, as if it's not a humongous and momentous and destructive and horrible thing. And that is my opinion. It shouldn't matter. The law is either constitutional or it's not. It can be implemented according to the court's decisions based on justice, logic, fairness, liberty, and all those wonderful things, not on politics. What do you think? Stan Gibilisco signing off. Until next time, so long.